Hey everybody, welcome back to Behind the Hedges. We're still talking Tennessee's upcoming 2022 season. Yeah, so stick around because there's more on that. Here goes.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be.
Love it, man. Love it.
I
Hey,
gotta
welcome
say,
back,
that
boys.
song's got a little Eminem feel to it.
It
Just a
does.
little.
It does.
It does.
I
It
believe
does.
the artist name is NEFX, if I'm not mistaken. So what happened was the old song that we had got a copyright claim against. Apparently, the song maker decided to go ahead and try to make some money off his music, and they slapped us with a copyright claim. So I had to go remove that. I was like, dang, I don't know what I just got to find something to slap in here, and I just stumbled across that one. The name of the song is Manifest It. So I played. I was like, actually, I kind of like this better. So there we are. So we're doing that thing. Anywho, moving forward. So we just got through talking changes on Rocky Top. Now let's talk a little bit more about things that are going to stay the same. I want to let Patrick get in here and ask us some questions about like what do you want to know about this upcoming Tennessee team?
Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of questions, I guess you say at the moment, but as far as the more they stay the same, I would expect to see even more out of Hendon Hooker. I love Hendon Hooker. I follow him for
That's why I said to you. I knew you had a
you
connection to Hendon Hooker.
you
So talk
you
about that.
guys you got Caleb and Mitch, they know, but you guys probably don't. I live just outside of Greensboro, North Carolina, and Hendon Hooker played high school football not 25 minutes from my house.
I believe I saw you post something, sir.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I follow Hendon Hooker. I mean, I hate that he's wearing orange and not red, but hey, I mean, I can't win them all.
He has definitely been a pleasant surprise.
Yes,
Oh,
I
I
think he got more to come out of him too.
Oh yeah,
I really do.
I honestly think he probably played his worst game of the season against Purdue in a lot of ways. He kind of showed his ass in the second half a little bit, got a little, and I think when the game started becoming more of a track meet, he tried to force a few things and
Let me ask you something, Wiley.
Yep. Go ahead, Boo.
That not so glorious game against the Panthers of Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
You think we win that with Hendon Hooker behind center?
I do.
I think. I think.
Bet your ass I do.
I mean, look, there's absolutely no doubt that Joe Milton is a great athlete. I mean, that there really is.
Oh no!
I mean, he's got a howitzer for a right arm.
Something like that.
It's a badly,
that thing sprays
Yeah.
across the rain.
yeah, it's a badly calibrated howitzer.
Yeah.
But he, honestly, if I was Apple, I'd figure out a way to use him. I think that with Milton's size and his speed, I think he's an ideal tight end. I really do. I think. I mean, you stick him in the game as. I'd stick him into a game as an extra receiver.
I mean, you bring up a good point. When you only have 75 guys you can use, you need to be using 75 guys.
It's got to be kind of an almost an Iron Man two-way.
Well, that and an athlete is an athlete is an athlete, and you've seen it happen. Yeah,
we use Jordan Davis as a running back a couple times.
I mean, he could. I mean, literally, he could kind of be, a kind of a Swiss Army knife type of offensive weapon.
Sure.
I mean, I don't think it kind of in the same kind of mold to use a Georgia player, Hines Ward. I don't think he's as talented as Hines. I mean, who is? Let's be honest.
Not many are.
Let's be honest. But I think the potential's there, and I would get him in the game any way I could, as far as that's concerned. Because there's no doubt the guy can absolutely fly. He can absolutely fly on the field.
I'll tell you who it reminded me of. Go back to my old Conan O'Brien trick. The King, Derrick Henry.
I don't know about that.
that touchdown.
So
I don't think I'd go. I don't know if I'd go. I don't know if I'd. Hey, okay, reminds you.
Oh no, I don't think he doesn't remind me of Derrick Henry, but I think he could do a similar.
Okay, there's a resemblance.
Hey, we're gonna throw three
not even a passing resemblance, like maybe a glancing resemblance.
Jeez. So all right. So what are you guys excited to see in Heupel 2.0? You know what are you
offensively? I think. I mean, passing game. We kept. We're keeping.
Time to shine.
We still got Princeton Fant. We still got Jackson Lampley. And who's the third one? Who was the kid that was short at the Ole Miss game? When the mustard balls started flying. Yeah, I can't think. It's the Keesum. The kid.
I was going to ask y'all on the mustard bottle thing. Do y'all get a discount if you buy in bulk?
Well, look, and I said this before, and I'm gonna say one time. That's the refs completely fucked that game. They really did, and that's
I agree 100%.
We watched it.
And honestly, I'm still talking about it.
I was listening to the SEC biased game the other day.
Passing wise, we got our top weapon. We got Cedric Tillman. So we're it's good. We're keeping him. Princeton Fant staying. We got Jerome Carbon, who's been kind of our clutch plug and play lineman. Played some center. Played left guard. We got Cooper Mays coming back. We got our best defender coming back, Trayvon Flowers. Love Alontae Taylor, but he's gone. Latrell Bumpus is hopefully going to come back. I think he's still talking about it, but he would be a big piece.
Did an Australian join the group that I'm unaware of?
No.
What's that?
Did an Australian join the group that I'm unaware of, mate?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, we got a punter coming onto the team from Australia, so pretty excited about that.
But we got a lot of pieces that are still there. We're going to have some holes on the offensive line, which I think, like I said, that kid Addison Nichols, I think will fit in pretty well. Hopefully, probably he'll probably end up at a guard, right guard, left guard.
See, that's what if I was going to break it down to percentages from here on out, 75% of what I'd be worried about would be defense. 25 going to offense, see what we can get out.
So you feel like the offense is that far along? That's what you're saying.
That far along, I think we're covered on offense.
Fair enough.
But I think we need to worry about defense a little more.
I think we're gonna score some points. We've got to figure out.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out. How to cover.
How many points are you gonna score?
I think we'll hang 20.
What?
My God, what's that smell? It's the dead horse you assholes keep kicking.
Oh man, it ain't nothing but a horse skeleton. Just turn into dust.
Oh, the vultures have
that thing's been ground into fine powder.
I'm gonna put it in a bottle and sell it to Tennessee fans.
I will. Hey! I will. My day will come. It may not come soon, but it will come eventually.
Oh, you've had days. You've already lived days.
Yes.
Dob nail boot. How about that? There's one for you.
Yeah.
How about that? but so back to the topic at hand. We're talking about things that are going to stay the same. You guys said it, man. Things have been quiet on Rocky Top. There's a lot of consistency there. The major part, I got to tell, I'm not going to speak for all Georgia fans. These guys can talk for themselves. But I will say this: that the Tennessee Volunteer that causes me the most concern is Cedric Tillman. Yeah. That dude is a stud. Okay, he is a freaking racehorse, and I am not looking forward to trying to defend him. You know,
I agree with that.
Yes, Hendon Hooker's good, and Jabari Small, and that you guys got a high-powered offense, and yeah. We put a freaking historic, mystical beast of a defense on the field last year, and Tillman still ran 200 yards on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's horrifying. You know what I mean? It is absolutely horrifying what the kid has the capability.
He's a change maker. It don't matter what team he's on.
Cut out of a cloth like Jamison Williams or any of those Alabama receivers from the past few years. He's very similar. It's just hard as hell to defend, man.
And it also proves what will happen when a coaching staff believes in you.
Yeah,
that absolutely, because I think he had this last season under Pruitt, he had 4 catches.
Is that right? I have no idea. I'd never even heard of the guy until he stepped on the field against us.
Minuscule compared. I mean, he was a little used inside possession receiver under Pruitt.
Yeah. Well, that was another thing. Speaking of things changing, the culture change at UT is 180 degrees. Yeah, and that has.
I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious from an outsider.
The quiet honestly is almost a little eerie.
Yeah,
it is, because it's just we've gotten so used to the off-season bullshit drama.
Well, I mean, you guys
we've had 2 coaching administrations before this. Prior to this one,
that is the same thing we were feeling last year. When we kept winning ball games, you're like, it's just it's uncomfortable for everybody, but it's especially uncomfortable for us. So you guys are in the off season. It's like, all right, time for somebody to go to jail. And nobody's going to jail. So what the heck, guys? So yeah, I feel you. When you get something good in your stocking for once, you're like, dang, this is kind of nice. Is this how the other half lives? So yeah. Any other questions for these guys about what's the same? Or, my Georgia brethren, you guys happy? All right, man. Well, we're gonna cut this one off, and we'll be back in just a little while to talk about expectations. But first, this.